सकल्यान वंदे गुर श्री चरणारविंदम.
Kapila Muni, a renowned sage of antiquity, is the author of the philosophical system known as Sāṅkhya, which forms an important part of India's ancient philosophical heritage. Sāṅkhya is both a system of metaphysics, dealing with the elemental principles of the physical universe, and a system of spiritual knowledge, with its own methodology, culminating in full consciousness of the Supreme Absolute. Kapila, however, is not an ordinary philosopher or sage. According to Vedic tradition, the tradition of India's ancient scriptural literature, he himself is an Avatāra, incarnation, of the Supreme Absolute Truth. Kapil's teachings are originally inscribed in the Srimad Bhagavatam, or Bhagavad Puran, one of the most important scriptural documents of Vedic theism. Within the Bhagavatam, Kapil's teachings comprise chapters 25 through 33 of the third canto. This book, Teachings of Lord Kapila, the son of Devahuti, is based on a unique series of lectures presented in Bombay, India. In the spring of this series, Srila Prabhupada spoke from the 25th chapter, which contains the beginning of Lord Kapil's teachings. Srila Prabhupada is the author of a celebrated multi-volume translation and commentary on the entire text of the Bhagavatam, and at the time of the Kapil lectures he had already completed his written commentary on the section of the Bhagavatam dealing with Kapildeva's teachings. In these special lectures, however, Srila Prabhupada went into significantly greater detail in elucidating the verses and shed an even broader light upon these fascinating teachings. The text begins with the words of Sāṅkhya, the foremost of the sages of Naimisaranya, the vastly learned sages to whom Srimad Bhagavatam was originally spoken some thousands of years ago. The sages have already heard about Lord Kapildev from Sutta Goswami, an exalted spiritual master, and it is clear from Sāṅkhya's words that they accept Kapila Muni as being an incarnation of the Lord himself, and as therefore being the highest authority on yoga and transcendental knowledge. In recounting the history of Lord Kapil, Sutta Goswami, in accordance with Vedic principles for presenting spiritual knowledge, refers to discourse by great spiritual masters who have previously discussed this same subject. In this case, Sutta Goswami refers to a discussion between Vidura and the great sage Maitreya, who was a friend of Vyasadeva, the original compiler of the Vedic literature. As Sutta Goswami has already described, Lord Kapil appeared in this world as the son of Kapila Muni, a master of mystic yoga, and his wife, Devahuti. Both Kapila Muni and Devahuti were aware of the divinity of their son. Indeed, even before Kapil's birth, Lord Brahma himself, the chief created person in this universe, had appeared before Devahuti and revealed to her that her son was to be an incarnation of the Supreme Lord, and that this incarnation would enlighten her with spiritual knowledge. According to the Vedic social system, a man with a grown son may accept the order of sannyasa, thus renouncing all connections with his family and worldly life, and entrust his wife to the care of his son. Kapila Muni, of course, knew that his son was an incarnation of the Supreme Lord, yet to honor this Vedic system and emphasize its importance, he too eventually accepted sannyasa, entrusting his wife, Devahuti, to the care of his divine son, Kapildeva.